overpriced. "Okay," Talia said. "Let's do the open house." Outside the diner, she and Chloe threaded their way up Broadway, kicking aside litter. Chloe counted the storefronts: 4 Irish bars, 3 Chinese laundries, and 2 check cashers happy to wire money to Puerto Rico. Outside an OTB parlor, a patron shouted, "Hola, Mommy," then whistled. Chloe picked up the pace. "Big mistake," she whispered. "En sus sueños," Talia yelled back. "Relax, it's the quiet guys you worry about," she added, as they turned west on 92nd, a street with leafless trees and the odd bicycle held hostage to a lamppost. "And I like the look of this neighborhood. I believe Edith Wharton just stepped out of that brownstone." Talia pictured Edith as tall and handsome, though photographs she'd check later would suggest otherwise. In the absence of a social life, Talia's boyfriend Tom was studying at Oxford. She'd been exercising her English major. She'd tried to sell Chloe on the age of innocence, but Chloe's loyalty remained with Mary Higgins Clark. The women paused at the corner of West End. Despite her headband, a gust carrying the November damp of the Hudson tangled Chloe's fine blonde hair. She pointed across the street. "That one," she said. The building's foundation and first 5 stories were limestone, covered by soot. The upper portion red brick, enhanced by gargoyles, whose scowl Chloe returned. The women walked toward the entrance and pushed open a heavy wooden door. Across a terrazzo floor, dulled to the color of dirty rainwater, grocery store flyers sat on a table where a uniformed man was resting his well-lubricated hair. The air smelled of yesterday's cigars and today's salami. "A doorman building," Talia said. Chloe stepped forward and cleared her throat. A deep snore answered her. "Let's go up," Talia mouthed, cocking her head toward the elevator. She pressed the button. Minutes passed before the door swung open. When they reached the 10th floor, Chloe rang the appropriate doorbell. She buzzed twice more, knocked loudly, then shrugged as she felt her face redden. "I should have called to confirm. It's probably rented." She bit her lip. "I'm sorry." "We schlepped uptown," Talia said. "Let's call him." Chloe followed Talia's suggestion, as she often would during the years to come. They retraced their way out to the avenue. As they approached a payphone on the corner, a tall woman, her sandy hair cropped, took note of the New York Times real estate section in Chloe's hand and stopped her. "Excuse me," she said. "Are you here for 10B? "Do you know the owner?" Chloe asked, thinking that Quincy Peterson, Columbia grad, was fortunate to not only have a large apartment, but a girlfriend with no hips and cheekbones like jutting parentheses, the type of bones Chloe had always wished were the scaffolding of her soft, round face. "I'm Quincy. I don't own the place, but I did just sign a 3-year lease." She held up an orange and white bag. "Snacks," she said as she smiled to reveal a slight gap between her front teeth. "We like you already." Talia grinned, extending her hand. Quincy took in the elbow-length gloves. Actress/waitress? She hoped not. "Talia Fisher." "Chloe Mackenzie." Her cheeks were nearly as pink as her turtleneck, her voice high. Quincy shifted the bag to the other hand. "You two are my first customers this weekend." They re-entered the building. "Buenos tardes, Jorge." "Help with your package, Mrs. Quincy?" The doorman stood to his full 5'5". "I'm fine, gracias." The elevator arrived as if it were expecting her. At the 10th floor, she opened 3 locks, and the women were met by sunlight that blasted the vast, vacant foyer. Quincy placed the bag on the scuffed parquet floor. "Take your coats," she said. It wasn't a question. Talia and Chloe followed her past a shiny brass chandelier as big as the scratched oak table beneath it. "Dining room," Quincy announced as she continued toward 4 naked casement windows that faced west. Between 2 buildings, a sliver of river was visible.